Hey guys, this is Anthony Frazier from Movieman Productions. Just want to apologize for my poor audio quality. Ethan's is fine, it's just me. I accidentally unplugged my mic when I was recording, and yeah, I just was recording through the laptop. So yeah, but it's still a great podcast, and I hope you guys have a great time. Tell us what you're excited about for E3, and have a great day.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Anthony Frazier here from Movieman Productions, and today we got another bombastic podcast for you guys. As usual, I'm joined by
Ethan Vargas. What is up, guys?
and
And
then
Nathan.
Nathan.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Just
I was gonna
you
do.
could, like insert his voice right there.
Oh, dude, we could do that.
Just-
That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, well, as you can tell, Nathan's not actually here, guys.
No.
He's off doing stuff we don't even know. He's probably like traveling the moon, the surface of the moon, performing with aliens and whatnot.
Yeah.
Little cantinas.
Dude,
But
that would be
we're
so
here.
dope. Like, see
That
him
would be crazy.
like with the clarinet, just like
The
in like the
clarinet.
alien. Well, yeah, because that's essentially what the those aliens were like playing were clarinets.
Oh, okay. I thought it was playing. Okay,
In the
well, I'm not really a
cantina.
music guy, so I thought
well,
he was
no.
using the saxophone.
Probably. Well, I mean, yeah, probably, but it's just like it's weird. They all look the same in
You're
that
right.
sense.
You're right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Nathan's not here, but me and Ethan have got a lot of cool things to talk about today. First off, Ethan, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. I am so happy I survived all these tornadoes and
Oh yeah.
tsunamis, apparently. But
Oh.
yeah,
because if you guys haven't known, you guys should know this, but
yeah,
Oklahoma
it's
been,
happening everywhere. It's
tough
not
time.
just here, but yeah.
Yeah. Oklahoma, Texas. Is Texas?
Texas
Or-
was pretty bad. Kansas, Missouri,
Oh yeah.
a lot of places. Even like weirdly enough, like I think Washington was having problems too, which I thought that was
Washington?
really yeah. I heard some stuff like
Washington. That was like a state. 2 states away from me.
yeah. No, it was like just a lot of water. It wasn't anything like with like tornadoes or anything. I mean, both of us, it was like tornadoes and water. Yeah, it's really bad right now. They're letting out like tons and like we were talking about this yesterday, like cubits of just like
Yeah.
of water per second out of like all the dams and everything. And it's been getting crazy. Yeah.
Freaking the River Spirit Casino. Oh my God. The whole parking
Yeah.
lot is flooded.
Yeah, no, like
And,
and
like,
it's
every-
high too. It's like
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
And it's so funny because like I remember we were talking yesterday.
Hmm.
Because the Arkansas River, that is
It's always dry.
dry.
Like you can
Yeah.
go out there and walk
It's
on it.
always
It's
dry.
so
It's a cool
weird.
desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it rains for like I don't know how many days or weeks or whatever. And then
It's probably like maybe like a good week and a half.
yeah.
But it's mainly the dams. It's because they were letting out so much water
Yeah.
behind those dams and then just laying it out as much as they can right now so that they won't break. Because I think one actually did break somewhere. It was like a very small town, but it screwed up some stuff, like a lot of stuff. And so they were like, we can't have that happening here, so they did it here. And it's still messing up stuff, but not as bad. I saw a Snapchat of Nathan, and it was so funny because
Was he singing again?
no, he was like, I freaking hate water, and he's over by where his house is. It's like super, like it's really flooded. Like over by my house, I'm not getting any effects from all of this, but he lives kind of south, and he's like almost in like Jinx area. So, and it's looks so bad. I was like kind of worried for him for a little bit. I texted him the day of it, and he was like, "Sorry, I didn't like actually respond to you. It was just all crazy." And I was like, "I bet."
Yeah, I know a bit, man.
Plus, his
Man,
car
it's been crazy
is
over
not
here,
reliable. I was like so
Dude, it's been-
afraid about that, but
oh,
it's
yeah,
been
yeah.
crazy about
He-
over by
he-
you guys
he
too.
texted back.
I know.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah, okay. But we keep on talking about two
I
different things.
know.
But no,
Yeah.
yeah, it's been crazy over here, dude. Because freaking, it's been like, I think the high has been like freaking like 70 something degrees.
Oh,
It's been sunny. It's crazy, man. It's dark times we're living
freaking hate you.
in. Super dark times.
Oh, dude, I will say this. That is a very good movie. We should do a review on that one. Coming soon. I really
My mom liked that movie too.
Oh, she did?
Enough.
My mom did
Yeah.
too. It was really it's an interesting concept.
It really is, yeah.
Um,
Because it went a totally different direction than what I thought it was.
Yep. Yeah,
Um,
it's. We'll talk about it in the review. So leave it till
yeah, I will say though, I'm still confused at the very, very beginning with that thing crashes at the school. Because I thought that would relate to something later on, but it never.
It does.
Well, we'll talk. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
Episode. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad I'm glad you're still alive. You know,
Yeah.
staying dry.
Yeah.
I going to Universal Studios next week.
Oh, nice. For what? Just to hang out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go and ride the rides and try to do a little studio tour.
See, the thing is, I always forget that they have rides there. I always think that it's just the studio tours.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
No, I know now.
Well, because
like,
my thing is like I didn't know that Universal Studios was this. I didn't know it was a freaking amusement park and a studio.
yeah.
Like, because I knew it was a studio, I just didn't know the amusement park was like in the same place.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
I think so. I think so.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's like it's in the same area, but it's not like on top of one another. Like you go to the left, you're in a studio. You go to the right, you're at the amusement park. I don't think it's like that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. My girlfriend just told me it's like part of like a tourist attraction.
Yeah. Okay.
A little studio
That's
tour.
cool though. That's exciting.
Hopefully I get to see Tom Cruise
Running somewhere. And you're like, oh my god, what is happening?
Or maybe Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Wait, who? Oh,
You
The
just see,
Rock,
like-
yeah.
Because I'm trying to think of other movies Universal's done besides like Jurassic Park.
E.T. No, did they do E.T.? No, they
Is that
didn't.
Paramount?
Yeah, that's Paramount.
I think.
They
I
do.
don't know,
I don't
but
know.
yeah, it'll be cool. Jaws. Actually, a lot of the a lot of early Spielberg ones. Actually,
That's why I said E.T. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
Yeah, because that's why it's there, isn't it?
Spider-Man. No, that was Columbia. That was Sony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but nice try.
Wait, did they do Sam Raimi as well?
That's Columbia. That's
Okay.
Sony. Well, okay, because I think they're all of those Spider-Mans were Sony.
Okay. Because I thought Fox owned them at some point too.
No. Wait. Oh, I'm confused now because Spider-Man's been tossed around everywhere.
Exactly.
I think he's just kind of always been with Sony, like TriStar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I am. So Ethan, okay, quick question.
Yes.
So if you had to pick which studio you want to make films for, what would it be?
Ooh. That's a really hard question because, like, I mean, I have like the ones that I love. Obviously, like I would love to work for like a LucasArts, or when it was LucasArts. But
yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah.
The thing is, like nowadays, I would probably go with like Six Film or Amazon Prime because it's just like there are so many more opportunities there.
Exactly.
Even like going with like something in Netflix or like I can't remember that one. There's it's somewhere in Canada. I can't remember, but it's an indie film one.
It was a fit. Because I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Anyway, it's
yeah,
all good.
but I know what you're talking about.
But yeah, but like, you know, if I had to think about it, I would have to do like one of those, like nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Okay. That's a hard one. not really hard because I already know who. But like, if Miramax was still a thing,
Yeah,
which they make movies every now and then, I would love to
that would be
make
awesome.
Miramax. But I think overall, we'll do like A24.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Oh, I would totally work for
Well,
Bloomhouse. Oh, that would.
oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah, because they only do scary movies now, don't they?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I absolutely love
yeah.
scary movies. What
Speaking of that, guess what? I just found out. Oh my god.
is this your transition into talking about Robert Pattinson becoming Batman?
Well, no, but
What?
I'll do that later.
Okay, okay.
No, and I didn't even tell you this when we were planning the podcast. I forgot. Did you know Chris Rock is going to make a Saw film?
Yes,
the next
I
Saw
heard
film.
about that. Yeah.
So I guess any black comedian can be a serious horror writer now.
I mean,
I mean,
we'll
I'm
see.
just, I mean, I'm not like dissing him or anything. I'm just saying, like, that's just
No.
kind of like, is Chris Rock?
The thing is, I think until we actually see footage from, like, either a trailer or like maybe something that's leaked from it, I'm not gonna put my hopes up on anything because he is just like an individual. I've never seen him in any other type of format instead of like humor. You know what I mean? Like he's never been like a super serious thing. So I'm just like, I'll see
And that's the same
when I
thing
see
with,
it. I'll
well,
see
that's
it.
the same thing with Jordan Peele. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, well, Jordan Peele, they on Key and Peele, they always had like weird, kind of serious jokes too. Like if you look at like how they did their skits and all that stuff, like for certain ones, and it's like it wasn't like straight up super scary like Get Out and like Us, which I still haven't seen Us. I need to see that one, but it there's like a lot of like serious notes, and whenever I think of like Chris Rock, I always think of like Rush Hour.
I think a pooty. Whoa, Ethan, no!
That's
he wasn't
the
in
wrong
Rush
person.
Hour?
That's the wrong person, isn't it?
That's not Chris Rock, you little racy
I'm not racy.
man.
I'm just
You little racist man. I'm thinking all Chris's look the same. Black Chris's. Black racism.
Chris Rock.
The N-word. No, that was Chris.
What is his name? Chris.
I can't remember.
Is she laughing?
Yeah. Like,
well,
sorry.
Yeah.
But Chris. Dang it, he's so famous too.
I know. I can't think of his name right now. Hold on.
Anyways, I'm not gonna be like Ethan. I'm not racist, but
what is his name?
Yeah. Other black Chris. He was in that. Yeah. Yeah. So overall, though, like Chris Rock, I mean, he could probably do it. I mean, I know he's directed some films in the past. I don't know if you ever seen Pootie Tang.
No.
Pootie Tang is real funny. It's really weird, but it's really funny. But like,
But see, those are all like comedic roles. Like he did Osmosis Jones, and like and now I remember the Madagascar movies.
I do remember him being in a serious role in like Empire for an episode.
Empire, as in like
the show on Fox,
like Jesse Smollett or whatever.
Yeah, Jesse Smollett. Yeah.
Did you hear about his other stuff too? They're about to put out like footage of like some stuff. I don't know when, but
he's like literally makes me angry.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. Like I can't see. I personally can't see Chris Rock doing something like this, but he's doing it, and he's gonna probably. I don't know. Who knows? He might just shock us. I'm not.
I hope it does well, but I'm also like I'm skeptical.
Yeah. Also, I'm not like really into the Saw films because I'm not into the whole like torture for no reason.
Have you seen any of them?
Yeah, I saw the first one. The first one was all right.
Okay.
I thought that one was like watchable. Yeah, but after that, it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. But James Wan is producing. So,
wait, who is?
James Wan.
Who's that? I don't know.
The guy who made Saw originally.
Oh, okay.
And he makes all the freaking scary movies nowadays, pretty much.
Okay.
and he also did Aquaman.
That was a scary
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I heard it was actually pretty good though.
Who's
But,
that one guy? I can't think of his
huh?
name right now. He did a movie, Hostel.
Oh yeah, he did a
Yeah,
movie.
Hostel.
He did.
It was a 2007 film.
What was it called?
Hostel.
Postal.
Hostel.
Hostel.
Yeah,
Oh.
Eli Roth. I think
Oh.
he would, because that's also kind of like a mystery thriller / like torture type movie. Kind of like Saw.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wonder
yeah.
if he's gonna like talk to him, because if he got him on board, then I would be like, okay, he might be able to pull this off. I don't know. Have you ever seen a Hostel movie?
I actually have not, and I really need to because I heard
No.
they're not bad at all.
They are bad.
Yeah.
In the sense
they
that,
are bad?
well, okay, they're not bad as in like, this is awful. It's bad as in like, oh my god, they actually did that. And it's so like, whenever I watch those types of movies, or whenever I have seen those movies, I cringe a lot, not because of it's like being a bad performance or anything. It's just like, so like the situations that they're being put in is just so gruesome and just like awful. Like there's this one part in the first Hostel where there's one guy. Do you mind if I spoil it for you? It's like a 10-year.
No, it's fun.
Okay.
Yeah. 10-year spoiler. Yeah, I mind.
He so there's a guy, and he's sitting in a chair, and basically he was like really good friends with this guy. Well, he was like being nice to this guy, obviously. But they're in the Hostel movies. They're being paid. People pay to like basically brutally murder other people. So what happens is that one of the guys is like, I want to meet this person before I kill this person. You don't know that up front. You just think that he's like a nice guy. And so he buys him like a drink and everything. And then later on, while they're at this hostel, one of the friends is taken away. And that's one of the guys. And then what happens is that he wakes up and he has like all these cuts on his like stomach and everything. And he's like freaking out. And then he starts, I think, I could be wrong, I think he starts just peeling off the guy's fingernails. And I'm just like, oh my God. It's just so, yeah, and like that's how it just starts. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. I can't deal
Does it get worse
with this.
after that?
Yeah, no, even all the movies get worse. Like it just gets, I've seen, I want to say maybe 2 of them or 3 of them. There's like 5. I haven't seen any of the newer ones. I've seen like the very first, the ones that Eli Roth did. Because I think once it got into the 4th and 3rd one, he like just gave up the franchise to someone else and produced. But
that's a good time to kind of quit.
Yep.
Dang. Okay. Well, I'll try my best to check one out.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about it, and I've heard a lot of gross things as well.
Yes. I mean, they are very gross, but you know.
Yeah.
If you're into that, you'll like it, I guess. I don't know.
But, yeah, anyways, Chris Rock as a director for a Saw film is really surprising. But not as surprising as our newest Batman, which is,
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, Chris Tucker.
It was Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker's the new Batman.
Yes.
Black people rejoice. We got our first black Batman. No,
and new Superman is basically, what's his name? I can't. Dang it.
Michael Pena?
No, I was gonna say
Pena.
Oh my god. No, I was gonna say Jackie Chan.
Gonna be like fucking Wonder Woman's gonna be like freaking I don't know, Tom Cruise.
That would be interesting.
And then Green Lantern
is Katie Holmes. No. So that they have a problem.
Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
And then Aquaman's gonna be it's gonna be Johnny Depp.
I could see. Actually, I could see that.
You could.
I don't know. Maybe. I'd be hopeful.
I mean, Jason Momoa. I mean, he's not bad as Aquaman. I don't think. I just don't like the whole dude bro Aquaman thing.
Yeah. I don't know.
Which Aquaman's already a whack character as it is. I mean, I don't know
Well,
what to fit.
okay, I'm just saying all of them are going to be whack until they get their like head in the game. I think they have with like Shazam and Wonder Woman. But like I was telling you earlier, because it is Robert Pattinson, right? I think he's going to be the new Batman. It's just like for me, I'm just like I'm kind of done. You know?
Yeah, because they don't need to wait about, I'd say about 5 to 10 years for another Batman film.
Well, no,
because we just got rid of Batman.
Yeah, but he didn't have his own film. He was just like cameoed in 2 of them or 3, because Justice League, BV Soups, and then BV Soups, Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, it was just those 2.
Oh, it was just 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, if he didn't have his own or movie, which that's fine. So I think that's okay. But also, if I just think that they need to get their head in the game for doing a soft reboot, because that's what they're basically going to have to do. Because Shazam did so well, and a lot of people are like waiting to see what they're going to do with that.
Because they were just trying so bad to do the Marvel formula.
Yeah.
But they really can't do that, because the Marvel formula was a 10-year process.
Right.
Just ended. It was perfect. Not perfect, it was good. But DC, they just tried to rush it. They're just like, okay, Batman vs Superman, Wonder Woman in it as well, and Lex Luthor and Doomsday.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And then what was Flash? Oh yeah, Flash had a cameo with that. Yeah.
I don't think it was a cameo. Wasn't he in there for like the whole time?
No.
Oh.
No, it was a cameo.
Yeah, no, I think that they rush it, and I don't think that they actually have actual comic people in there when they're doing this.
That's the crazy thing, because Jim Lee, like the godfather of comics, he's like the head of DC at the moment. I think he just started. I think that's why they're doing like these like separate movies for right now, because I think that's what they need to do.
Is that why Shazam was like so successful?
I think so, and Aquaman did good too.
Yeah, well,
apparently Aquaman was pretty good.
No.
But yeah, I'm like, I don't want to kill Aquaman. But like,
yeah.
Then I think that's what they just need to do for now, because they need to find their own stride.
Yeah.
Instead of because I think the Marvel formula only works with Disney, because they can market better because of their name.
Right. But they also have like, I guess, well, because like I just feel like DC doesn't have the support and everything that they need to actually make a good movie. See, the whole thing that I really liked about the Shazam movie, even though I didn't like it for other reasons, is that the director... Yeah. You turn into like this huge guy, and then you fly off right now. I'm stuck here at the podcast. All right. But what was I saying? Yeah, because the director, he did his homework, and then he applied it really well. I mean, I wouldn't have done the New 52, even though that's what he did. But
that's probably going to be for a while.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
That's the end of the underwear era.
It bothers me. I don't like it. But that's for another podcast. Anyway, how do you feel about the Robert Pattinson being Batman?
Well, actually, hold on. I wanted to add on to what you were saying, because you brought up something earlier. You said that we need comic people working on that. You're right. Because like thinking about it, looking back, fucking Zack Snyder. I swear the only comics he's ever read in his life are probably Dark Knight Returns
and Watchmen,
and maybe like an issue of like the death of Superman.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, I'll make Batman versus Superman. You could tell he was like not like into comics or anything.
Well, okay. How did you like Watchmen?
I thought it was all right. I mean, I would have. I prefer the Alan Moore graphic novel any other day. They're making that new HBO series, and I'm kind of excited for it.
Is that a Watchmen show though? I feel like
Yeah,
it's
it's on
just.
HBO.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's cool. I've been trying to get into the Watchmen comics. I'm like,
It's really good.
yeah,
Just get the big old graphic novel.
yeah. That's what I'm
Alan
thinking
Moore's
about
a
doing
great
too.
writer.
Yeah.
But as you will find out, Alan Moore is also really makes a lot of messed up stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Because this Swamp thing was fantastic, but it was really brutal.
Yeah.
And then he did the Killing Joke for Batman.
Oh, okay. Okay, I know about that one. Yeah. That one's kind of
And
messed up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, he's a really good writer. I would recommend.
DC, put him on for the new Batman movie. Just
Yeah,
do it.
he probably just make Batman just like go around and murdering people.
I know.
Oh, we already did that. Actually, no, Zack Snyder already did that.
Yeah.
No, but freaking but yeah, no, Robert Pattinson is Batman. How do I feel? When I first saw it, I'm like, this has got to be a fool's joke. Then I looked at my calendar. I'm like, oh, a few months away from me.
They're prolonging April Fool's jokes. Man, this is just great.
This is the longest April Fool's joke ever.
They got me.
No, but I was like, this is just kind of weird because I think what we all think of when we think of Robert Pattinson is Edward, which that was his big franchise.
Yeah.
But he's actually pretty good at it.
Yeah.
He's a very good actor.
Wasn't he? He was like in some army movie, and he did really well. I remember. I can't remember specifically what it was called. He won an award for that one, right?
Yeah, because the thing about him is that he made so much money from Twilight, like he doesn't need to work ever again. But he's like, I want to keep on having fun and perfecting my craft.
Yeah.
And I'll just do all these weird little indie films that that catch my eye.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he does, and I'm like, that's actually pretty cool. But no, he's a really
he's
good
like,
actor.
I'm gonna try this tiny role called Batman. It's in this indie film thing, That would actually be kind of cool. I think that would be interesting if they did like an indie film.
I think that's what they're doing for Joker, kind of, but like because that's a smaller budget.
It looks like it's gonna work for that.
Yeah, because Matt Reeves, he did say he wanted a younger Batman. But
that would make sense. Do you think that they're going to put those together somehow? Like we might see Robert Pattinson in the Joker?
Not the Joker, because I think the Joker's it was like a night. Okay, and the Joker, Bruce Wayne's a kid.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's that kid that makes a little
the
smiley face. Yeah. So maybe not then, but maybe we might see. Because I don't think that Joaquin Phoenix is going to be an actual Joker. I think he's just just kind of starts this whole thing.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but honestly, I can't see Robert Pattinson as Batman. Like maybe because the movie comes out in 2021.
Well, he can get buffed by then.
I guess, yeah, but it's just like when I imagine Batman, or Bruce Wayne, I imagine because first of all, Bruce Wayne's like 6 foot something, and he's like 300 something pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
Which is fine. They don't have to portray that in
right
movies. They never really have, which is fine. But it's just I don't know. It just doesn't seem
Who
right.
would you want to take the place of Robert Pattinson? I totally agree with you because I'm thinking of all the Twilight movies that I've seen, or at least the one, because that's how many I saw. And I'm just I'm like, I can't see him actually being super buff. Okay. For example, with who just recently played him? Affleck. Ben Affleck. I kind of get that. He has that type of look of being buff, and I'm like,
no, he's a thick boy.
Yeah, but I mean, it works. That both works, So, but having anorexic Edward over here coming in, in play, I don't know.
It is gonna be a little weird, but the guy I would want to play Batman would be this guy. I sent you a picture of it, and I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen. His name's
Okay.
Wes Bentley.
Wes Bentley.
He played in Hunger Games. He's like the guy with the crazy beard.
Oh, Starburns.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
like this guy's perfect. He's a perfect looking Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
His voice isn't like all the way there. I think he needs a deeper voice.
Yeah, they can always like auto tune or something.
Oh, and also he was in Interstellar.
Yeah, he plays the douchebag guy that gets killed or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, what if Matthew McConaughey played Batman?
I don't want Matthew McConaughey.
all right. Where's the Joker?
No.
Like,
But yeah, man, this guy, he would look like a good Bruce Wayne.
He would also look good for being like Superman too. With the second picture that you just sent me, like the top one, Batman, second one, Superman.
Yeah, you could play both Batman
Yeah,
and Superman.
yeah.
I don't like Superman though, so he doesn't get that poetry. But
Army Hammer.
Yeah, no.
What do you think?
He was originally going to play Batman back in the day.
No way.
Max, what's his name? Max Miller, the guy who made Mad Max.
Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about, but I don't.
It's something Miller, whatever his name is. Yeah, because he was going to make a Justice League film back when like Justice League was like the cartoon.
Ooh.
He had
okay.
Army Hammer as Batman, and other people playing other people. And I remember the Smallville Superman. He was going to play Superman in that film. I was like, oh my god, I'm so on for that.
Who was that?
But I forgot his name, but he played Superman in Smallville.
Okay.
And I always thought he would have been a good Superman big screen.
Smallville, Batman.
No, Smallville Superman.
No, I know. But I'm trying to see who played Batman in Smallville.
No one. I told you Batman was not in Smallville.
I thought you just said that Batman was in Smallville.
No, I said Smallville Superman.
Oh, Henry Cavill. No.
Henry Cavill didn't play him in Smallville.
What is his name? I can't think of his name.
It's like Tom something.
Tom
Sawyer.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
I was gonna say
Tom
Tom
Welling.
DeLonge. Tom Welling.
But
yeah.
the bad thing about that is that he stopped acting like years ago.
I wonder what he looks like now. I wonder if he can still play Superman. Wanted to act.
I don't know. I think he's bald now. I could be wrong.
I guess that's what happens when you stop acting.
Yeah, you become bald.
You never look it up.
I'm looking at a picture right now.
Tom Welling.
Yeah, Tom Welling.
2019.
Oh no,
Lucifer?
he
Apparently. Oh, he looks like Josh Duhamel, but like older than Josh Duhamel.
In this picture that I'm looking at, he kind of looks like Hawkeye from but like a chunkier one.
Kinda.
What is his name? I can't think of his name.
The Hawkeye man, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna put this on the screen for you guys to see. I mean, he's older. I don't think I can see him playing Superman.
Yeah, I can't either.
But
maybe like the one that's like in his 50s and retired.
Yeah, or he could play for Clark Kent's dad. What's his name?
Oh, Hank Pym.
Hank Pym.
You guys will see why I said that coming up in a video near you.
I was gonna do my Hank Hill impression because I thought that's what you were talking about. And I was like, oh no, that's Ant-Man. Yeah, but anyways, okay. So Ethan, what do you think of Robert Pattinson's Batman? Because it's official now.
Yeah.
As of today, they signed the contract.
Well, like I say with anything, I take it with strides until I see something, because it can go well. What? I said it earlier with the Chris Rock thing. Like, you know, so, or Chris, whatever his name was. I can't remember. Anyway. But yeah, no, I'm excited for it, but it's also like, I've been kind of just tired of Batman stuff lately. Just kind of like with all the issues with like, even just like with DC stuff in general. Cause like they did so well with Shazam, in a sense, in my opinion. And then now they're kind of just doing like a soft reboot or just a reboot. altogether. So I don't know. I just gotta see something.
I mean, I think we're not gonna see any like team ups for a long time.
Yeah. I think it's just gonna be one-offs.
Except for Suicide Squad 2.
I don't know why they keep going with that.
But you want to know something? Okay, so tell me why James Gunn is probably he's probably the luckiest filmmaker in Hollywood.
because he got back on Guardians of the Galaxy 3 or whatever.
Not just that. Think of this. So he made Brightburn.
Yeah.
Which looks like an awesome film.
They should totally
he pretty much made a Superman film.
That's amazing, yeah.
And then also, he got to freaking write Suicide Squad 2, which is a DC film.
Yeah.
And then he gets to go back to Marvel and do freaking the new, I'm going to guess it's going to be called Guardians of the Galaxy. Because,
I think they're going to leave him. Spoilers, by the way. But
I don't know. I hope he stays because I like the dynamic they had.
What I think is going to happen is that...
And they better keep him because that's the only reason I watch them.
Yeah. I think they'll keep him for like 30 minutes. And then he'll be like, oh, I have to go do something. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think that's going to work. Because they even said back then, they're like, you're going to have a totally different Guardians team.
Right.
Which was totally different, honestly. I wonder if Gamora's going to join them. Well, she can't.
Technically, she could.
She could, but I wonder how they would get her. Because
I don't think...
Unless she stayed in there.
Well,
she fought with them.
Did she die with everybody?
No.
Like Thanos
Okay, well, she died in Infinity War, but her little other double or whatever was in Thanos' time.
Yeah.
Where they brought but yeah, so she's still alive.
Yeah.
It's her and Nebula, I think.
No, Nebula died.
She did?
Yeah, because she gets shot.
Good Nebula or bad Nebula?
Good Nebula is alive. Bad Nebula is dead. Because good Nebula shoots her. Because she almost kills Gamora. And then Hawkeye's just like, what is going on?
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, James Gunn's like the luckiest guy in Hollywood, I swear.
Yeah. I mean, if you can say that stuff and get back on the horse, I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah. Also, we got 2 interesting trailers that happened this week.
Brightburn 2. No.
Yeah. We got 2 oldies that are getting sequels. Or whatever. The multiple.
Yeah.
These movies. Got another Terminator, which this one's supposed to pick up after Judgment Day.
Yeah, whichever the last one was. The 2016 one.
Salvation?
No, that's 2014.
Oh, no, that's Genesis. Genesis was the and James Cameron is on this new one.
Oh, really?
So that's interesting.
Okay.
But from what I've seen in the trailer, it's like it literally just looks like Terminator 2.
Really?
Yeah, it literally just looks like Terminator 2.
I haven't seen it yet, so I know that Sarah Connor's back somehow.
Yeah. And also, it's like it just looks like the same thing, and also it's like it has the same the villain with the freaking liquid metal body and all that.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, not the same guy, but it's like the same concept.
Right. No, I mean I understand that, but that's still cool. I liked that guy.
Yeah, I guess they're protecting someone. I don't know who. And I guess the girl who's protecting the other girl they're protecting, I guess she's like part android, part human. And then Sarah Connor's in it. I don't know Schwarzenegger's in it, but they only show him for a second. And I was like, oh, I was gonna have a bigger part.
Who's the blonde chick?
I don't know. That's the half human.
Oh, is she okay? So that's the one that they're trying to save. Oh, this is weird.
I think that's the one that's doing the saving.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I didn't really care too much about the trailer. It was
yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, okay. I see the other kid. Yeah. Oh, he's doing the point stuff with the other dude in. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's the liquid metal guy.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. Which I will say, Terminator 2 is probably one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
So
it's the best out of all of them.
It is. It really is the best.
Yeah.
I also. Oh, also I saw the trailer for Rambo: Last Blood. And the The first thing you'll notice about that song, the freaking trailer is this song.
Is that they're trying to be trendy.
I know.
Take my horse.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh. It's not even like it's the remix too with Billy Ray Cyrus.
Oh, it is? Well, okay. I will say this. I will listen to that one than the other one any other day.
They sound the same.
I know, but I like Billy Ray Cyrus better. Like, on it. You know what I mean? It makes it interesting.
Yeah, sure. Billy Ray Cyrus, yeah. But no, Rainbow Last Blood looks like movie trash.
Yeah. It looks like another Expendables. But
yeah,
just with
that's
him.
What I was thinking too.
Just with him.
Because the whole thing, I didn't even get a sense that it was a Rambo film other than like the freaking the bow and arrow that explodes. That's like kind of staple.
Right.
But like, like I was totally expecting him to like put on his little bandana.
Yeah.
His red bandana. But he didn't do that, so it was just Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah. Saying,
fighting.
This is the final time, or whatever. I can't do one.
This is the last time.
Yeah, I did like more of like an Antonio Banderas like voice.
Oh, you brought Antonio Banderas.
I know. He should
Totally
be in this
different
movie.
action
Yeah, Spy Kids.
Yeah, because I guess the whole premise is like they found him, they're gonna attack him while he's like living a peaceful life on his farm.
Oh, kind of
Never
like
seen
Thanos.
that concept before.
Kind of like Thanos.
That's literally just John Wick if you think about it.
No, because John Wick, it's a little bit different.
No, because it's just this is all it is. Just he's going back to the life that he's trying to get away from. Pretty much.
I understand what you're saying because John Wick 2 is exactly that, but John Wick 1 isn't. It's that they just one guy.
So that was a revenge story, but like that's what John Wick's. That's what everything led to.
Right,
so,
exactly.
It's like him going back to his life, and I'm just like, oh my god, like I love Rainbow. I love that series, but this one, I mean, I knew this one wouldn't be that good.
So which one do you think is gonna like fail the most? Rainbow?
Which one was gonna fail the most?
Yeah, Rainbow or Terminator.
I'm only gonna say Rambo.
Yeah.
Rambo's not gonna sell as much mainly because one I know is Sylvester Stallone's production company making it.
Oh, so he's making. Oh, that's not good. Yeah.
But and then James Cameron is on the other one, so yeah. And also, I think it's like a Lionsgate film. Lionsgate films don't really do too well.
Wait, which one's the Lionsgate? Rainbow?
What's it called? Or Skydance. What's Rambo?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Ethan, while on your way home,
mm-hmm.
I was looking up stuff about E3.
Oh yeah.
And I was wondering if you wanted to discuss a little bit E3.
I want to talk about console reboots. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
We'll pick that for a different time. Yes, I would like to talk about E3.
Okay, so E3 2019. It's next week. Starts the 8th or the 9th.
Yes.
I believe. And
somewhere around that time.
This is going to be a really weird E3 because PlayStation and EA are not in it.
I thought EA was.
EA's not in it.
Oh snap! Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm excited. There's going to be a lot of interesting stuff, but I am really, really, really wondering how, like, why did PlayStation do that? Like, okay, not why PlayStation. I just want to know why why are companies just kind of like pulling out of E3? You think this is going to be like a thing that everyone's going to start doing in the future?
Yes, I do. I really do think that that's going to happen. And the reason being is because we go and see all these press conferences. We spend hours watching all of these press conferences, and they're back to back. We talked about this last year, I think, or even in just conversation prior to us actually speaking about it today, is that they had a lot of fill time. I remember in the PS4 conference, they kept, once they showed Spider-Man that hour or whatever, they did like 3 hours to get people out of that room, or not even 3 hours. It was like probably like 30 minutes to another hour.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that long. It was like 15.
are you sure it was? I think
It
it
was
was
still
like
too
30
much.
minutes.
It was all live. No, it was all live, man.
I thought it felt like 30 minutes because
It was just so weird because they're moving people to different venues.
yeah,
like
and I think
51st.
that's why,
And I'm
because
like, oh, that wasted so much time.
one, it wastes a lot of time. Two,
So
so much money goes into trying to make it spectacular, better than PC or all the other ones that it's going up against. You know what I'm saying? And so I think with them doing what like Nintendo's doing, which is like not even having a real press conference, just doing a direct.
Directs.
Yeah.
I love those.
It
We
gets
got
to
one
the point.
actually.
Yeah,
We have a Pokemon Direct coming the 5th.
I thought we already had one for like Pokemon Sleep or whatever. Nap? I don't know.
No, that was like their little Pokemon press conference. That's totally different.
Oh, okay. See, I like those because they get to the point, we know what we're getting, and then we're done. We're in and out.
Yeah.
Boom, bam. Like an hour? Cool. I know everything I need to know.
Yeah, which, I mean, that was like the first time PlayStation did something like that, and I hope they learned their lesson, which obviously they did. Because they're doing like the whole State of Play thing. The last State of Play was really good. The first one was like, but the last one was really freaking
That's
good.
good. I don't think I watched that one, but
yeah, it had Ghost Recon, the new one with John Berthel. The guy who plays Punisher. He's the villain in this game.
Oh,
Then
it
had the
is?
new Monster
Okay, because he
Hunter
looked super
expansion.
familiar. I thought it was him. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they announced the Final Fantasy VII remake is still a thing.
Nice.
And we're going to hear more about it in, what's it called? E3. But before we get on to E3, let me tell you guys a little schedules they got. For the press conference. So Microsoft on Sunday, they're the first ones? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can
That's
see that. Yeah.
Okay. Microsoft
Just rip off the
on
Band-Aid.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday, June 9th at
No.
1 p.m. Pacific time. Bethesda, Sunday, June 9th, 5:30.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, so they're on the same day. I'll get into that in a minute.
Okay.
Because I'm like, But, that's a new one. Upload VR, Monday, June 10th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. The PC Gaming Show, Monday, June 10th at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
You almost said UPS, didn't you?
Yes. Ubisoft.
UPS,
Monday,
and then we
June.
got Kinko's coming on the next hour for
FedEx.
Yeah.
No, we got Ubisoft Monday, June 10th, 1 p.m. Pacific time.
Mm-hmm.
Square Enix, Monday, June 10th, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And Nintendo, Tuesday, June 11th,
With
9
Federal
a.m.
Express.
Pacific
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Federal Express, yes.
All right.
So that's the list. And I want to let you guys know that me, Ethan, and Nathan will be keeping up with the E3 and keep you guys updated with each press conference.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
I think I'm going to be doing
live
Bethesda,
updates.
and you're going to be doing EA. I think.
EA's not here.
Well, no, but you're doing the what was the one we were talking about? It. I forget.
Well, we still have to figure out which ones we're doing, but we're gonna be watching all of them regardless.
Right.
So we'll keep you all up to date as soon as possible with each press conference, and I'm really excited for you.
Yes.
It's gonna be great this year.
Now, okay, I will, because I'm kind of off a little bit on this EA stuff. EA is having their own thing, but it's just not with E3, correct?
They said they're doing little live streams or something.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess that's gonna be their thing. I guess.
Let me see. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be on July 8th. That's when they're gonna do little dedicated live streams.
Oh, okay.
Games.
Okay. Cool.
That's gonna be it's gonna be updates for Apex Legends, Madden 20,
right.
FIFA, Star Wars. Ooh, we get a look at Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order gameplay for the first time. That'd be dope.
I'm excited for that.
Me too. I was hoping, man. I'm a little less excited because I wanted to make my own Jedi, but I guess that's still cool.
Do you think that they're gonna make obviously they could have that for the single player? Is it only single player, or is it gonna be multi?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. But if we get more information, there might be multiplayer, because that would be pretty awesome. Because it'd be just like my favorite Star Wars game, Jedi Academy. Oh,
Oh, I thought you were going to say Knights of the Old Republic.
That's a good one too. I have that. I
Yeah.
have both of them. Yeah.
That's good.
But yeah. So we got each press conferences coming next weekend.
Excited. Do you think? I think
Sunday,
that there are going to be
Monday,
a lot
Tuesday.
more indie developers there, and I hope so.
Yeah. I think they're gonna show up at the PC gaming show.
Oh, really?
Mainly, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're mainly gonna be there.
There
That or
and Microsoft, yeah. Or even VR, because VR is always mainly usually independent.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What titles do you want to see there?
Oh my god, I think I'm gonna sneeze.
So many titles. That's why. Oh gosh. Okay, you actually sneezed.
God, wow, that was a really overdramatic sneeze.
Yep.
But okay, so the titles I want to see. Well, Ethan, like I was telling you, most of what I want to see is from Nintendo because it's a little weird. Okay, so we thought that the two biggest games for Nintendo this year was going to be Super Mario Maker 2 and Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Mm-hmm.
But the funny thing is that they both got Super Mario Maker got a direct like a few weeks ago, like a dedicated direct.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then Pokemon, that's getting a direct like days before E3.
Oh,
yeah, which is so weird. So that means Nintendo's got a lot of big stuff for us, most likely. Because we still got to learn more about Animal Crossing. Probably going to get some Smash DLC. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion 3. We got to probably get...
Metro Prime or whatever.
Metro Prime 4 is not going to be...
Oh, really?
Yeah, because a while back ago they announced that,
I just wanted to be there.
Kind of went south with like developing this. So, yeah.
If they give me another Star Fox like Assault, I would love that.
I want those Star Fox games so bad.
Yeah.
I don't know how bad I want them.
Ooh,
but
Sessions
there are rumors of Star Fox
Racing. I just thought about that.
What?
Sessions. It's going to be there.
Sessions?
Yeah, I'm
yeah, Microsoft stuff, yeah.
But, I'm so excited for that one.
Me too. Also, I don't know, man. Nintendo, I don't know what they got up their sleeves. I mean, we got Link's Awakening, the remake of that as well.
Right. Do you think that we would get like a Mike Tyson Punch Out again? I think I want a new one because I've started playing like I've been playing older games, like how I was talking to you about that earlier.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to go into the console reboots. We'll talk about that later, though. But it's just like that's a fun game. I would like to see that remastered or with new mechanics.
Well, did you know it came out on Wii, like remastered?
Oh yeah, but I don't want to buy a Wii. Like
it was good.
Was it?
It was a pretty good game.
Okay,
yes.
I might have to check it out.
Yes, but there are so many games I'm looking forward to. Oh, this was okay. I was going to ask you this, Ethan, because there's a lot of rumors about this.
Okay.
A lot of rumors going around that this game might happen, and I was going to see if you were a fan of this game originally, but they're saying there's going to be a Fable 4.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. Yes, I remember hearing about that. I am excited.
You almost cussed.
What?
Okay,
did I?
Did you almost cuss?
No. Anyway.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay.
No.
Well,
but no, I am very excited about that game. I played Fable 3. I played Fable 2 a little bit.
Yeah.
I couldn't ever get into Fable 1 because at the time when I played Fable 3, because I played Fable 3 all the way with all the DLC and everything. And I tried going back to 1 and 2, and I just was like, every time I would go back, I was like, it gets a little bit weirder because it's older and all that. Yes, no, I'm so excited for that one. And also, since whenever I was so excited for that Fable game that was supposed to be like the Skyrim with the Kinect, essentially, I forgot what it was called. It was on the Xbox 360. Fable, like Eternity or something.
I've never played any of the Fable games.
Oh, real? What? Oh.
Those were always on Xbox.
I know. See? Okay. We have some good titles. Except the Fable VR one. But, or Kinect.
Fable VR.
That would actually be kind of the Journey. That's what it was called. It was like a first person / third person video game that you would like use your hands and connect. It was just awful. Like I think Scott, if
Snake was a rough console.
what I would compare it to, and what is like a better comparison to like how it should have been, is like the VR Skyrim.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But since you didn't have like full like, I guess
that was pretty
isolation.
Good.
Fable Journey?
No, not Fable Journey. Skyrim.
Yeah, no, I've played it a couple of times, like at conferences and like all that stuff, like conventions, and it's really fun.
Yeah, I don't have an Xbox, but I know you would be excited for this. It would be I don't know. Are you a fan of Gears of War?
Yeah, I saw it. My favorite out of the whole franchise right now, or that has been of all time, is 2. I played a little bit of 3 just to figure out like what happens, and then I was like, I'm done. I didn't even finish it.
Was 2 the one with the what was it, like the boat, get off
yes,
the boat, or whatever.
He's taking the boat down. I heard that so many freaking times.
Down.
He's like, he's taking the boat down, and I'm like, yeah, shut up, Dom.
Gosh.
Or no, it's not Dom, but it's Marcus. And I'm just like, freaking do something about it then.
John DiMaggio is such a good voice actor. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's coming. I saw a trailer for it. I'm like, eh.
I'd like to see how their multiplayer is, because the one good thing about their games is their multiplayer. Also their story. But I feel like the story's been prolonged. I thought Marcus died in like 3 or 4, because I was like, they kind of need to. But I see him in this new trailer, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess you haven't died. Cool, whatever. Because I feel like if they did some new faces and made me care about those characters, it would probably bring me back in.
We'll see. But there's a rumor Splinter Cell might be getting a game,
like another Conviction or whatever. That'd be interesting.
Just another Splinter Cell game.
Oh, okay.
And then the one I'm most excited about is Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah.
Because it's gorgeous. And first of all, I think we're gonna get a release date. I'm pretty confident we will, because we got that trailer at the State of Play.
Yeah. Right.
They said, this is gonna be a PS4 exclusive apparel.
Hey,
Holy.
I can get both now. I'm not pissed about it. Yeah. Dude.
No, but the State of Play, they showed a lot more gameplay trailer and all that. But then they're like, oh, hey, tune in June, and we'll show you a lot more. So I'm excited for Square Enix.
That's exciting.
I bet that might be a big part of Square Enix's what's it called? Besides the Avengers game.
Okay, now out of all the showcases, from just like our talking here, because we obviously don't know who's going to be there. What game do you think will take the show?
That is a pretty good question.
Because Cyberpunk's going to be there, a lot of like
Cyberpunk's not going to take the show this year. Though.
I don't think so. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so, because like the whole thing about that was the hype.
Yeah.
Because like it was like being teased for years and years, and we finally got to see it. That was the show last year. That was the game of the show last year.
Right.
This year, I think it's fun.
This new verse. Kanye West just comes out. He's like, "Welcome to Cyberpunk 2077."
Yeah, you guys like Kanye West? What about Kanye Quest?
It's like a Tribe Called Quest and Kanye mixed together.
No, that was an actual game, an RPG made.
Oh,
Kanye
really?
Quest.
Oh, God. That sounds so bad.
It was actually really freaking
Really?
Fun. It's cool.
What was it on?
We should
like
play it on
iOS?
the channel one day. Get on PC.
PC? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think if we get a lot of info about Final Fantasy VII, I think that might be the game this year.
Yeah.
Or if we get like a crazy surprise from like Bethesda with Elder Scrolls games. Bethesda,
Oh
I forgot
yeah,
we need to talk
no.
about
Oh my God, Elder Scrolls
I am
6
like
will probably be there too.
who?
Elder Scrolls
Well,
6
yeah, because they had
or
that little
5. Is it
teaser
5 or
last
6?
year.
It is
6.
6. Okay.
Yeah, they had that teaser last year, but they said it's going to be for next year. That and Starfield.
Well, but also you got to think
So I'm
about
excited.
this. They're gonna probably be showing off their new consoles. At least we know Microsoft will.
I don't know. I don't know if Microsoft is done with theirs yet.
Right, but they say that it's going to be shipping out in 2020. That's what I've been hearing about speculation and from some of the places I've been reading articles. So I don't know.
Have you heard the specs on the PS5?
No, I haven't even heard anything about either consoles
Oh,
besides
the PS5 has
that they're going to be
crazy
bringing it out.
specs. Oh my gosh! It's,
At what point?
that
At
thing
what
is like a
point
supercomputer.
are we just going to turn? Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. At what point are we just going to just buy a computer essentially?
That's what this looks like. Like literally.
Does it have
You're
all
gonna
the
have to read
crazy
the
lights?
specs on it.
Does it have RGB?
Well, shut up. But like, no, man, dude, PS5 looks like it's gonna be cool. But they said it's either gonna come out 2020 or 2021, which is kind of not good. It's 2021 because if Xbox gets in first, then that means they're gonna win this console war. That's how it usually goes.
You never know. Well, but the thing is, they have some really good lineups in PS4 and PS5.
Yeah, because if they put out Final Fantasy VII, Ghost of Tsushima.
Dude, Ghost of Tsushima. Oh man, I wish they were there. I want to see that. I want to see more of that.
There's so much I want to see from PlayStation.
I know.
God dang. I gotta rely on these stupid state of plays to keep updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, but really interesting one. There's a rumor though. It's that there's gonna be this new Batman Arkham game, but it's like gonna revolve around the Court of Owls, which is pretty sweet.
How do you feel about all these Batman games? Like, are you excited for it? Did you like Arkham?
I'm very excited.
Okay.
Batman is like, of course, Batman is my favorite hero.
Right.
My favorite fictional character.
Yeah.
Besides Goku. But no, I'm excited for this game because first of all, I love the Court of Owls. I love that run Frank Capullo and Scott Schneider did. So good. But yeah, I just didn't like the last one. Was really like it was good, but the whole Batmobile stuff was like the worst part of the game. It was so dreadful.
Yeah.
Like why would you have me freaking like being stealthy as a motherfucking tank? Like really? Like I'm a big ass tank, and I'm just like
they're like, but it's black.
Like,
it will like be hidden in the shadows. No, it won't. If you hear that thing, like, yeah, no.
Yeah. What do you think about Modern Warfare?
Okay, so I don't know if you felt that from
like this
because whenever I was watching it before I even read this article, I felt like I was like, "Whoa, this actually looks like a cinematic movie that's actually like real." Even and it looks like really good. And the funny thing is, it didn't make me feel uncomfortable. It just made me feel like I was actually watching war. You know?
Yeah. I've read some leaks.
Yeah.
That I hope are true. One is that, and it looks like they're displaying it here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one's that they have a new engine.
Oh,
this game looks,
that would be interesting.
Because this game looks, whoa, like the graphics are insane. But one, they have a new engine. Two, they're gonna make it to where like you don't have to buy the map pass. The maps are gonna be free.
All of them, thank God.
Yeah, and then also it's gonna be crossplay compatible.
Oh, so it's gonna be on.
Just like
sweet.
Yeah, so they're just gonna be like, yeah, we're just rebooting everything. We want to say sorry for everything. We want to really pick this game.
Yeah, you better. Up. No.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like, man.
Pearson.
Oh,
I think that's his name.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
Yes.
It'll be good. And what else we got? Yes, Watch Dogs 3 is a rumor. What do you think Capcom's gonna do? They're gonna do Resident Evil? They're gonna do Silent Hill?
Okay, well, we just got the first person. Well, no, we just got the remastered of Resident Evil 2. I would, if anything, I don't want to see another remastered. You know what I want to see? I want to see another first person, just standalone game. Because I absolutely love Biohazard. That one is like one of my favorite games of all time. Like it's up there.
The remake of 2 was really freaking good.
Yeah, well, I do agree with that because it's funny to watch you guys play it. When we played it that one time, hopefully I can find those things and we'll put it up. But yeah, no, I would really like to see that coming from Capcom, as well as like maybe a Marvel Ultimate Alliance thing. Or no, not that one. Sorry, not Capcom. What's the one where they do the verses?
That's Marvel vs. Capcom.
That's the one I want to see.
Which that series is kind of dead now.
Oh, really?
The last few games are really just bad.
Oh, that makes me sad.
I just wanted to remake Marvel vs. Capcom 2 because that was a good one. That was the best one, actually.
Oh, really? Who was in that one?
It's a good one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm excited for that. Hopefully.
Yeah, there's rumors that we're gonna get a new Zelda game besides what's it called? Link's Awakening.
Oh yeah.
I want Nintendo to put the Virtual Console on the Switch already. I want to play old games and not have my Wii U anymore.
I've been doing that on the 2DS.
Because I still have a Wii U. Well, I got Wii games too. But,
we would like to play with you.
Wii U.
What if that guy came to your house? Well, what would you do? Like, would you be like,
Well,
nah, man, sorry. Like, you can't play.
First of all, I'd be like, well, I do need a Wii remote, so thanks.
Oh, well, there you go.
See ya.
There you go.
What the freak? Hold on. So they're trying to say that a leaked. Okay, hold on. They're saying that there might be a Lord of the Rings game called Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Oh, that would be interesting.
You're just gonna be Gollum.
Oh, Gollum? I thought you said Gauntlet.
Yeah. No.
I was like, that's cool.
Gollum.
It sounds like an MMO.
Yeah, Gollum.
No.
Why would I want to play as Gollum? Ooh, I want Titanfall 3.
I hated him in freaking Shadow of Mordor. Why would I want to see him again? I haven't. Well, is he in the second one? I bought the second one, but I never finished it.
Oh yeah, was it good?
It was, I mean,
sure.
So I played Shadow of Mordor, the first one, and then and I played that one to its full. I bought the complete edition. And I played that nonstop, and so I took some time off of it. And actually, I almost bought it a couple of days ago, just so I can get the achievements on my Xbox 360. Because I think I fully completed it on Xbox One. And I was like, I could go through it again. It's an awesome game. The difference between the two is that with all the not speculation, but with all the issues that it had up front, I already have like a bad taste in my mouth, if you will. And so whenever I would nitpick this game. Granted, I don't do that a lot with a lot of games, but whenever I do hear stuff, it's like, oh, man. And also, kind of the story wasn't the greatest. It was weird. It still is.
Yeah.
I haven't finished it all the way through, but the mechanics were still very similar. So if you like that, which that's what pulled me into that game. But, it's just like, I don't think that Gollum game is going to be good at all. Is it a VR game? That would be interesting. You're just like looking at the ring the whole time. That's the only thing.
Okay, so before we close this podcast out, I got a few other games I want to get your opinion on.
All right.
One, Outer Worlds, the game by...
Yeah. You were telling me about that earlier.
This is going to be they're like, okay, so we can't do another Fallout game? We'll make our own.
Yeah, I mean...
What? 2019? It's coming out 2019? What?
Maybe. Well, it might be... Is it TBD?
TBC.
What does that mean?
To be completed.
Oh. Well, it's probably TBD, which is to be determined when they're going to... Okay, whatever.
I can read letters, Ethan.
What is TBA? What's TNA? I don't
be
understand.
An asshole, I don't know.
But
yeah. But no, it looks really interesting, and I hope it's just like they take all the formulas from like New Vegas and what made it great.
Yeah, it looks interesting. Like we were talking about earlier when we were trying to figure out what we were going to discuss. It looks like a BioShock. Well, first we said that it looked like every other shooter that we've seen because we named off like every single shooter. We were like Borderlands,
like Titanfall,
Bioshock, all these other things. And I think the whole reason why I went towards more of like a Bioshock-esque is because I just recently started replaying Bioshock Infinite. But it does remind me of like a Bioshock / Borderlands. And I'm excited about that because I love both of those franchises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I want to get your opinion on. Okay, never mind. I want to ask you about Animal Crossing. I'm excited for that.
No, I'm excited for that too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you would have like slapped me in the face.
No, one of the things that I bought it when I first got the Legend of Zelda 2DS. Yeah. But the thing is, I liked it so much that I would get pissed because I would do everything like in 5 minutes, and I'm like, now I gotta wait like a whole day to like do something else. And that's one of the things that I've always kind of kept me away from it. But if they could figure out a way to make it to where it's like instead of like an actual whole day, make it like 2 hours or like an hour. Also where I could do something else. Because I remember there was one where I think it was the GameCube. Was it? Where there was an area you could go into and they had like tons of other consoles. Like it was like mini games in the game. Yeah, I can't remember which one. I think it was the GameCube. And it was like, you could play Defender. You could play like all these awesome games, and it was just really cool. But like I could waste my time doing that.
Yeah, well, because the thing is, like, you can like change the day on your system and just like, oh hey, you're already there.
I did not know that.
If I would have known
that, I would have done it.
Well, you can do that on the GameCube one. I'm not sure about New Leaf, but
yeah.
Also, what do you think about Doom Eternal?
Obviously, I'm so hyped for that. We played all of Doom like the first like weekend it came out, or at least I did. And I was so excited about that game. I'm still just seeing that trailer got me hyped. What about you? Are you excited for that game?
I'm very excited.
Yeah, I don't know why I asked. Me neither.
Yeah, but it is such a fun game though. I love how fast paced it is. It's how gory and gritty. It's just a fun mindless game to play.
Yeah,
it's one of those games.
It's like a hack and slash,
story.
just like real quick, shoot 'em up.
Yeah. Shoot 'em up, just have fun, man. Just kill things and have fun. It's beautiful too.
Yeah. Very red. Very red.
But yeah.
Are you excited for? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But one of the things that have you looked at this game called Atomic Heart?
No.
I think you should look that one up. And it's very interesting. It's a Russian kind of like based game in the Soviet Union. It's a first-person shooter where the events unfold during like a high noon of the Soviet Union. So it's like all of their like back. It's kind of based on historical events, but also like obviously it's going to be fiction with certain things. But it's a shooter where like all these things you're like stuck in Soviet Union or Soviet Russia, and in this area that you're being placed in, there are like things just everywhere that could kill you. Yeah. There are like robots. There are like messed up animals. There are like drones that are like everywhere that will just like run after you. It's crazy.
It sounds like that.
So
sounds
dope.
Like that game that Matthew bought, or Generation Zero.
It's kind of like, have you seen what was the game? It's kind of like BioShock, but before that one, what was it called? Shockwave?
Shock Bio.
No, I'm being serious. Like there's another before it got like BioShock before BioShock. I'm gonna see if that.
I didn't know there was a BioShock before BioShock.
Yeah. It was a very interesting game. I can't remember specifically what it was called. I think it was like called something Shock.
System Shock.
Maybe.
But
Yeah. So, Shockwave.
Shell Shock.
Was it called Shockwave? No.
Was it called Shell Shock?
Anyway, I'll figure it out. We'll put it in the link. But it reminds me of that game, and I'm super excited about this. It kind of looks like a Wolfenstein type of thing. You can customize guns. I think it's going to be with VR as well, so I think that's going to be interesting. We'll also put this in the link in the description for the trailer of it, but it's interesting. Yeah.
One last game I want to ask you about before we wrap everything up. This is your game, Ethan. Halo.
Harvest Moon. No. Oh.
Wait, what? Wait, what about? Oh God. Harvest Moon would it be 3 or 2?
There's so many, dude. It's
There's
crazy.
so many. I thought there were just like 2.
No, there's like 9 or 12, maybe even 15.
What?
Because they've ported them from. There's like some from like the Game Boy era, Game Boy Color, GameCube, DS. Then there were like spin-offs. There was some on the PSP, PS1 as well.
That's too much harvesting. What do you think about Halo Infinite?
I don't know. I like
Wow.
to be honest, because I can't. They haven't put anything out, or at least that I've seen. The only thing that I've ever seen from this actual thing is how they showed off the engine. Love the engine, looks beautiful. I'm wondering how one specific map is gonna look from Halo 3. On there, I can't remember the name of it, but it's the forest one. For people that play Halo, you'll get it. So, but I'm excited. Yeah, help me out. I'm stuck for words.
Yeah, because like people were speculating that this was just gonna be a reboot of Halo.
I could see that, like a soft reboot.
I think they went out and said that it's not gonna be.
Yeah, because like I mean I just finished 5, like maybe like a couple of months ago, and where the story's being taken, it's just like when I was done, I was like, yeah, I'm done. I just like I wasn't like because okay, for example. I played 3. I played Reach. I've played all of them, but it's just like 3 and Reach gave me like monumental. Like I was like, oh my god, this story is so impactful. And it was like, okay, for example, Reach. I don't know if you know the story about what Reach is. It has the only thing that it has to do with like Master Chief and everything, because it sets up everything, obviously, because it's before everything. Is that you're taking Cortana, which you don't know at the time. You didn't know that when you played the game. I'm going to spoil it. I'm sorry. But, Nani? But, I'm getting that from you because I don't even know what that's from. But, what was I going to say? Yeah. Basically, it sets up, you're taking Cortana to Dr. Halsey, and she's about to give him to Master Chief. Like it's like a couple of years prior, or not prior, but before he gets to his like peak of 6 feet. But it was just like, holy crap! And then just like all the things with all the characters, like Carter and just like Kat and everybody. It was just like so crazy because you see like it was good, and I didn't get that from 5. So
well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe Infinite might tickle your feathers.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because I think Halo at this point either needs a reboot or just stop. Because
well, to be honest, I think
did anyone want 4? Did you want Halo 4?
I did like Halo 4. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I heard a lot of people didn't like that one.
I cried at Halo 4. Reason being is because a lot of things that happen. I think the only reason why a lot of people didn't like Halo 4 was because of the because it wasn't Bungie. That was essentially the whole reason. At least in my opinion, I think that's why a lot of people, because that's from what I heard and from what I kind of felt at the same time, is that you're like, I've never heard of 343 Industries. I was like, what the hell is that? And they come out with, like, they're saying that they're going to take over my prized possession, which Reach is the last one that Bungie came out with. And Reach is like it was the pinnacle and it was the top game. It still is in my book, but I still think that it goes, for me at least now, is Reach, Halo 4, and then Halo 3 because of the story that they put in there.
Well, I still think Master Chief looks stupid, but
you still think he has a penis on his arm or whatever? I can't
never
remember.
said that.
Yes, you did. Check
never,
out our new video that just dropped today. You said it in that video.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh
So we did, I think it was either that one or, yeah, no, it is that one. Because I was like, what the heck? It still doesn't look like one to me. But you were like, it looks like a penis. It was funny. So check out our new video. It should be up on our Facebook page as well.
Yeah, I think that's all we got for today.
Yeah.
But we will be keeping you guys updated with E3 after each press conference. Well, at least we'll try our best.
Yeah.
But no, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to do this because it's gonna be cool. It'll be like those other, like YouTube channels that are like, oh hey, this new shit,
What is up, Movieman Nation? We are here to bring you everything.
Yeah, but I'm excited for E3. It's gonna be great. Can't wait to share everything with you guys.
Yep.
We will be up to date with it. We'll be doing posts. We'll be doing little videos.
Yep. We also have some more videos coming out. Like I said earlier, we just posted one today at 5:30, called "The Gang Plays Halo 3 Tournament Part 2." Go check that out. It's really fun.
I should watch part 1 first.
Yes, watch part 1. Yeah, there's like 6 months, but it's finally out. We also have a couple of more coming out in a couple of weeks. Yeah, so keep on the watch for that.
Yeah. All right, guys. Great podcast today. Have fun. Gotta get ready for E3. Yeah.
Tell us what you guys are excited for.
Oh yeah, of course.
We would
a
like
lot
to.
Of great games coming out.
We would like to know.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Movieman Talks. I'm Anthony.
I'm Ethan.
And we will be seeing
you.
And
I'm Nathan. Goodbye.
Oh.
I was being Nathan.
Just splice it. Hey, and I'm Nathan. And we just splice him saying that.
Thank you for listening to Movieman Talks. If you enjoyed this episode, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel at Movieman Productions if you haven't already. And if you want to listen to us on the go, download the Anchor app and search Movieman Talks, where you will find the latest and previous episodes of this podcast.